before investing, all of us want to know if my money is well placed. Will I get return on my investment? Or I really don't want to ask that, but will my investment fall through? Will there be problems in my investment? I had a person asking the same question about a relative, because the relative had a tendency of investing in many businesses and all the businesses would fall through. They would not work out, and as a consequence they faced a number of monetary losses. So the person asked if my relative will again sell properties and invest, and will that investment be right? Can he do anything like that? We always think that tarot is not a very serious business. Well, I know it's a negative note and I would like to improve or improvise on everybody's thought process, because tarot gives us great results. It can give us very positive answers, or it can give us the reasons as to why a person is doing something, and we need to correct on that aspect. So on this aspect also, when the person asked me, I drew up cards. 2 cards came up and both were in the reverse. The first card that came up was this card, the Knight of Pentacles. It is actually known as the Prince of Pentacles also, and when we talk about pentacles, you can see a coin in his hand. This coin represents the money. So this is actually the Prince of Money. If you see his horse is very dark. He's a very and the horse has its feet firmly pressed on the ground. The person is looking ahead with a vision. Okay, so when in reverse, when we are talking about this card, what can we say? We can say that this is a person who has a vision, who has patience, who has endurance, who has a plan B to go with, who will do a lot of research before investing the money, and will have a long term thought process about the money. But if it comes in the reverse, all the things that I said becomes reversed. An impatient person, daring to go, will not do deep analysis about anything and will have a shallow idea of the money that he wants to invest, will not have a long term vision, will have a short term vision, and will be in a hurry. May not just look deep down to see whether the investment is correct or not. And the second card that actually came up was this card again, which is the card of swords. When I talk about swords, it is all the ideas that one has, and this card of swords also tells me, can you see that this lady is blindfolded and in a very murky place. This place is not a very stable ground. This place has lots of water and it's very muddy, murky, with lots of swords around that person. So this person is not very easy in the surrounding. Why? Because you have been blinded, you have been blindfolded. When in the reverse, it gives you a more emphatic, a more stronger result, that you believe in people blindly. You don't want to look around you, and that is the reason you come to a situation of helplessness. So for me, that is what the answer was to the person, that yes, the person will invest, may sell off a property or something and invest in a business, but he does that. Why? Because he blindly trusts people who puts him in a murky spot. And why does he blindly trust people? Because he does not have a long term vision, and he is very in a hurry to invest his money and to get gains, but that falls upon him in a wrong direction. That is, he has to face a lot of losses. This is something that came out so clearly, and the person was like, yes, spot on, because that is what his habit is, and as a result we faced many losses. They come from an affluent family, have done well in other businesses, so they are able to sustain that loss. But are all of us able to do that? No. And so tarot can help you be a good guide to how to make your investments and how to go about doing things in the right manner. What is the correction here? You can correct, you can look deep down and not trust people blindly. So, till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.